So I meet this girl, and we start chit-chatting. We're doing a little chit-chat, right? We're standing at the bar, little chat. And then finally, in guy mode, I start thinking, I gotta get this girl back to my edifice, back to my place. I invite her back to my apartment, or as I call it, the Death Star. I'm still working on it. It's not completely operational. So I pulled this one out. It's such a bad little trick. We finally look at you, and we say something about the time. Oh, it's at the time. And then we say, you know what we should do? We could, you want to go back to my place and we can watch a movie? That's the one we always use. Hey, maybe, I don't know, you want to come on, watch a movie? Because everybody loves cinematic adventures. Who doesn't like movies? Who has ever said,
hey, do you want to go see a movie?
Fuck that and fuck you, movies. It's ridiculous, the whole idea of it. It's just wrong and fake and no.
I invite her back to my place. When you bring somebody back to your place, guys, it's all about comfort. You want to make the woman feel comfortable. Never do this. Never lock the door and go,
wrong move, sucker!
Don't do that. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? You always do that thing, too, when somebody comes into your place the first time. You give them the awkward tour. You don't know why. You feel weird in your own body, but you show them around. You're like, anyway, this is it. That's a wall. It's been here for several years, and that's a very dead plant that I'm doing experiments on to see how dead it could actually become. Then, of course, you try to, maybe get up into the bedroom so you can see if things will take place. So you try to be, cool about that too. You're like, anyway, this is the the bedroom. If you want to see that, I get some new light bulbs up there. If you want to chase me, just chase me. Women are brilliant. You do this wonderful maneuver where you never come into a guy's bedroom. You do this thing where you hold on to the door frame. You keep your feet in the hall, and you lean, and then you lean, and then you lean. At 45 degrees into the room. Your feet never cross the threshold. You lean, and then you pan around like you're a probe droid, right? And so this is what I did. I loosened the frame so you fall into the room. I love to make out, so we're making out. This is how I do it. I do the head pivot. Some guys stay in one place. I make it interesting. I keep the swivel going on. I'm like a metronome the way I go back and forth. Right when you think you know me, I'm in the West. I'm like a nomad of making out. And I do all the little tricklets. Everybody does little tricks. I bite your lip, and here's my signature move. Here's my thing right here. I flick your eye. That's me. If somebody does that to you. Ow, why did you do that? Shh, shh. No more words. Shh, no more words, just emotions. Shh, come here. Ow, I don't like that. And sometimes I like to say little things in your ear, just things to keep you interested, little tiny haikus and whatnots. And sometimes I like to say little things in your ear, just things to keep you interested, little tiny haikus and haikus. And sometimes I like to say little things in your ear, just things to keep you interested, little tiny whatnots and not what's and not what's and not what's. And sometimes I like to say little things in your ear, just things to keep you interested, little tiny haikus and haikus. Sometimes I like to say little things in your ear, just things to keep you interested, little tiny little cute haikus and little tiny little cute whatnots. Sometimes I'll get right in your ear, I'll be like, sometimes I like to say little things in your ear, just things to keep you interested, little tiny little cute haikus and little tiny little cute whatnots. Sometimes I'll get right in your ear, I'll be like, taste the rainbow. Sounds nice. Then we start taking off clothes, and girls, you're so cute. You always do that thing right before you're gonna get naked where you're like,
Do you mind turning off all the lights in the city?
you always want all the lights off, right? And if we question you, why do you want the light?
My brother threw a javelin at me when I was 9, and I have a scar that I don't really care for.
When you're gonna see another person's cash and prizes for the first time, the first time you're gonna see the other person's downtown bonanza. And so you check it out and you hope that it's nice, and she pulled down her underwear, and I'm happy to say she had a nice situation. That's what I call it. I think that's a nicer way to say she had an excellent situation, if I can say that. Because let's be honest, some girls, bad situation. Horrible situation to be in. I don't like if a girl has a lot of lips. It looks like a box of cow tongues all jammed up. Looks like a high school play curtain that you can't get out of. But she had a nice, excellent situation. If it was a cottage, I'd rent it for the summer. So she started to pleasure herself, and I can never watch that. I try to watch, but I turn away and I giggle. I can never watch a girl play. There's just something about it. You look like a DJ, like. I want it. I can't look at DJ diddles. Look like you'd have the cans on. Hey, what's up, whistles? You should work with dolphins. You can make them do all sorts of flippies with a whistle like that. That's the kind of whistle where if you're next to that guy at the ballpark, you're like, this fucking asshole won't stop whistling like a fucking idiot. Thanks for coming out. And here's my signature move. Signature move. Signature move. Signature move. Signature move. Signature move.